Hey guys, this is Poohead189, and while normally I wouldn't be doing a hot or not until after I have made more information videos on a subject, a small but vocal group has been begging me to make a hot or not on Yu Hakusho, including a few patrons, and I suppose making 2 information videos on the series unlocks the hot or not. So if you're new to the channel, this is not my usual video, but I do sometimes make funny videos or less serious ones, but I hope you watch my other Yu Hakusho videos first, unless you haven't seen the series, of course. So if you haven't seen my other hot or nots, I made 2 for Dragon Ball, this is mostly a video just for fun. Admittedly, I am talking about Yu Hakusho Ladies, and judging their personalities and looks, so technically you could say I'm objectifying them in a way. So if this is not comfortable for you, this is your time to stop watching. Now, I am not going to mention the guys, yes, even Kurama, because I'm a straight man, and this video is about which characters make my pee-pee go turbo mode. Now, to lay the ground rules, I will be ranking the ladies from S to E, S being a character that I wouldn't want to let me up for air, and E being a character that I wouldn't touch with a 50-foot pole. Next rule, and this has been a big problem the last 5 years, or a big controversy, I am not going to judge lollies or characters that do not have a mature design. I'm certain you can understand why I don't vibe with that. I am not against, let's say, calling like Keiko cute because her design, particularly after season 1, is more adult. These are fictional girls, so I follow the genie girl rule, which means in Aladdin, when the genie is doing his song and dance and he creates the dancing girls, they're literally 3 seconds old. And Aladdin wanting to kiss one is not a problem, because like fictional characters, the age the author gives is unimportant and non-existent, unlike the design and the personality. Just like the genie girl, the author pops a woman into existence, and if they're mature, they're mature. However, if you take Sayaka, the spirit world inspector, it doesn't matter if she's 7,000 years old in universe, she has the design of a little girl. And the design is what you go after in real life. If you're into Sayaka, you probably need help. She is a lolly. And so I will not be putting her on the list, but I'm cool with Keiko since she looks and acts like an adult woman, so that's okay with me. Finally, we do have a small controversy when it comes to Miyuki, one of the fighters of the Demon Triad. Miyuki, of course, refers to themselves as a woman, while Yusuke discovers Miyuki has male genitalia. In the 90s and 2000s, it was a funny haha joke, but the past 10 years, people have argued over this. I've been meaning to make a video on my politics so people would be aware, and I won't really get into politics here. However, we can solve this real quick. Do I believe trans people exist? Yes, I do. They're an exceedingly small part of the population, but they do exist. So is Miyuki trans? I really do not know. We don't know how demons work in accordance to gender. However, if it is the same as humans, and we can maybe surmise that since they probably have the same kind of sexual organs, since humans and demons interbreed in Yu Yu Hakusho, and if Miyuki is a trans woman or a trans woman demon, the fact of the matter is, just like how I'm not attracted to child designs, I am also not attracted to pee-pee and cojones. And so even with woman status, I won't be adding her to the list. It doesn't affect someone's womanhood, it's just my own pee-pee is the star of what makes it go turbo mode. Okay, now that we got all that covered, and sorry if that was a weird intro, but there's always comments that just like, what about this? What about this? Whoa, dude, why are you talking about this? So I just gotta put that out there. Anyway, now that we got that all covered, let's get the video going. So we have 20 girls on the list. And so what I'm gonna do, I don't want to do it in an order of what I've written down, so I'm gonna do a dice roller. For those tabletop RPG guys out there like me. Okay, let's click on this. Ooh, we're starting off good. Koto. The Fox Demon World announcer. Well, I guess no, she is a fox lady, actually. Which is weird. I guess she is the same type of demon as Kurama. Or is she? Are there multiple types of fox demons in Yu? I don't think so. But yes, she's super cute. I'm not a furry, but like just how she portrays herself and that figure and the way she acts, and like, I don't know why, but the bloodlust is kind of sexy, and not because I think blood is sexy, but because like she's really passionate about what she does, and I'm also a martial artist, and so she's technically passionate about martial arts, and so like yeah, she's really like she's not like the top tier, but Koto is super cute. Yeah, I feel like Chu talking like this. But yeah, Koto from E to S, Koto is an A right below S. I love her voice both in the sub and dub, and I love her personality. She's great. All right, who's this? Ayame. Ayame isn't around a lot in the... Actually, no, she's in the manga too. But she's not around a bunch, but she does have a cute design, I think. You don't really get to know her very well. In fact, I don't remember too much about her. I need to go back and look up stuff for her, but like, she didn't catch me in like a big way, but I do think she's cute. She gets a B. I'm putting her in B. Ayame's not bad. Okay, who's next? Oh, damn. Hello, nurse. Ruka? Yeah, I mean, everyone thinks Ruka's sexy, I think. Ruka's probably... She was made to be the epitome of sexy. Like, she's kind of not my type. Not that I don't like redheads or something, but it's just kind of like... she kind of insists upon the sexy, It's not like... she's sexy first and personality later, but she's also, but at the same time, like, it's not like she's insufferable to be around. I mean, like, she is pretty corrupt and evil, so yeah, there is that. But now I do know that Ruka is, she has a crush on Jin, the wind demon, and apparently it's because of his bubbly personality, from what I know. That is pretty interesting. I guess she likes bubbly personalities because she's sort of reserved but like confident. And I do like confidence. She's straddling the line between B and A. Man, I wish she'd straddle me. I'll put high B, lower A. Yeah, I don't like it when people are just like, oh, I'm so sexy and I know it. But at the same time, like, I mean, she is. So, yeah. All right, who's next? Shizuru. Oh, god damn. Oh, man. I'm into Shizuru. The only problem with Shizuru is that she smokes. That's the only thing. But in general, Shizuru's a real baddie. Like, I remember watching the anime, and then I see her in those jeans, and I'm like, man, that's some good shit. You really get the feeling that Togashi is an ass man. You know what I mean? And you see, the problem with that is that, like, I'm a self-admitted titty guy. I love boobies. I am, like, it's not like I dislike other things, but, like, if you got a pretty face and you got a nice rack, then I'm yours. I'll jump on one leg, I'll jump off a bridge, I'll commit tax fraud, whatever you want me to do. All right, like you want me to beat up a bunch of toddlers? I'll beat up toddlers. Just tell me. But again, that's not to say that like I'm not a gay. Like there have been various times in my life where I have been consumed by the ass, right? Like the ass is really just, it's gripped me. And so like, you know, it's not like I don't really appreciate a nice booty. I really do. But I'm a natural booby man, but I have learned to really, really appreciate the booty. And so I can still appreciate. And what I'm trying to say is Shizuru has a nice booty, and good legs. And she's just pretty. She's just pretty, man. So, yeah. But the only thing that keeps her from being an S tier is that she smokes. I can't be around someone that smokes. It's the only thing. I also like her personality, of course. I like the voices for the sub and dub. Yeah, she's just hot all around. Okay, who is next? Number 1. Oh, okay, it's Keiko. Okay, so, you know, while I was just very, very TMI about this kind of thing, Keiko holds a special place in my heart because if you guys have followed my channel for a while and you saw my heartbreak video, me and my ex used to really identify ourselves with Yusuke and Keiko. Because I look a lot like Yusuke, and I would be silly like him with her, and I would also, you know, I also love a good fist fight, and she was kind of like the Keiko to my Yusuke, and she had brown hair too, and yeah, I won't get too emotional in what's supposed to be a fun video, but even now, seeing Keiko and Yusuke together is bittersweet to me, but I can never hate Keiko. I don't even think I can really, like, when I think of Keiko, I know I said, like, I would put Keiko on here and I would say how, and she is super cute, she is, but, like, when I see Keiko, I just feel like my heart well up, rather than, like, any desire past that. But she's a great female character. Okay. And she is really pretty. Who is next? All right. Who is... Oh, Momorenja. I believe I remember who that is. I think that is the pink-haired lady that fights in the Dark Tournament. Let me double-check that. Yes, it is. Okay. I got it right. Momorenja is a very, very small character that just kind of dies, killed by Elder Toguro in the semifinals of the Dark Tournament. I forget if she is... Yeah. I will say that I do have a big weakness for girls who wear their hair like that. I'm a sucker for a tall ponytail. But I don't think she herself is the most attractive. But, like, her outfit, like, if a girl came up to me in her outfit and her style, I would be smitten. Shizuru, sorry, I forgot to say, Shizuru is an A, like I said, Keiko is an A, Momorenja is a... Man. I'll say C. I'm not really attracted to her, but the outfit and the hairstyle knocks her up from E or D. Okay, so I'll say C for Momorenja. And I do like the fact that she's got spunk. I'll give her that. Okay, now who is next? Oh. Who is actually next is the anime bimbos that were thirsting over Shishi Wakamaru and Yoko Karama in the audience. I usually think of them as like the Aladdin and the Beauty and the Beast bimbettes, like those call girls that are thirsting over Prince Ali and Gaston. I think they're pretty cute. I'm going to put them at a B. You don't really see any part of their personality in the fact that they're thirsty. But hey, if I'm thirsty too, then let's do it. Okay. Who is next? Oh, Natsuko. She is one of Keiko's friends. No, she's honestly, you only really see her when she looks like a little girl, so that's not for me anyway. And even then, like, she's just kind of like, yeah, no, I don't even know why I put her in here, really. Sorry, Natsuko. Okay. Who is next? Okay, Atsuko, or Yusuke's mom. Damn. You know, I always consider myself like a live-action Yusuke, and a lot of other people do too. And I think it'd be weird to, thirst over the character's mom. So I never really have. But, like, I can objectively say she's pretty. But she also drinks a lot. But she is, you do see her more in the manga. She does go to the dark tournament, unlike in the anime. She looks almost just like Shizuru, actually. I'll say B. I'm not really attracted to her, but like I know she's pretty. So yeah, I'll say that. Oh, next is Genkai. Man, Genkai is great. She's strong, powerful. She is very small, but man, I'm not like, it's not her age that's taking me back. It's that, like, she's a little too petite for me. Even the younger Genkai. She's pretty, but at the same time, it's like, she's so small. I'd feel strange. And it's not like I don't like short stacks. It's just like, you don't really see much figure to her. But I do love her spunk. I love her just willingness to kill someone if she has to, and the fact that, she calls Yusuke dimwit, she trains him. I'll say Genkai is a B. I'll say B. I think her personality goes a really, really long way. Alright, who is next? 12. Oh, Shiori. Usually I would find someone like Shiori to be quite attractive. At least in the anime, she looks a little bit less so in the manga, in my opinion. By the way, she is Kurama's human mother, if you guys don't know. She's always seemed a bit... I kind of look at her like Atsuko a little bit, so I'm gonna say she's a B as well. I'll put Atsuko and Shiori at a C. Because they are both technically attractive, but at the same time, I can't really see them in a sexual light. Even though I don't really identify a lot with Kurama, Kurama's great, don't get me wrong, but I only ever thought of Shiori as someone that you really protect rather than someone that you kind of thirst over. So yeah, it just doesn't track with me, really. But she is pretty. Who is next? No, I've already done Atsuko. Well, I haven't done Atsuko. Mikuro. Mikuro. She's super powerful. I like powerful women. That's one reason why Genkai was so high, too. I don't think she'd be into me, though. I think she'd be into someone shorter with taller hair. Mikuro... And you don't really see her face much. I bet in a movie Mikuro would be played by Tilda Swinton. I'll say Makuro's like a D, I think, because, I am attracted to powerful women, but, I don't know, she doesn't really wear the power, it's not like a part of her aesthetic, which is something I respect. It's just not something that gets me going. Okay, what's next? Who's next? Oh, it's Yukina. Oh, man, I can't sexualize Yukina. That's, Kuwabara can, but I can't. Yeah, she's very cute. Don't get me wrong. She's extremely cute. But, same thing with the mothers, and it's not just because, Hiei, is protective of her. It's just that, she reminds me of a little sister. right? She reminds me of I talked to a few girls online who I've known for almost 10 years now, and they refer to themselves as my little sisters. And I'm their big brother. And one of them has used Yukina profile pics a lot, and so I can't really do that with Yukina. But I'll put her as a B though, because she is a joy to be around, and she is very cute. Oh, Natsume. Ooh, man. Ooh. Natsume is a baddie. I will give her that. She's not the baddest. There are badder, but she is a contender. No, she really is. She's strong. She's cute. She's statuesque, you could call her. There's my author coming out. She's determined. Yeah, Natsume gets an A. She gets an A rank. Solid Natsume. Okay, good job. Tell her good job as if she's worked. Okay, let's see. 9. Oh, Kotai, or Kote. And in the dub, her name is Sasuga. I don't know why they changed it. But, yeah, she is the demon that Rinku falls for or is infatuated with. I mean, I can see the appeal, but, the ears aren't really for me. And I think Kodo clears, I'll say. I'll say Kotai is, or Kote, I forgot how you say the name. I'll say I'll put her in D, not because I think she's particularly bad looking or particularly unattractive in personality, but because it just doesn't work for me. And she's definitely more of a, I don't even know why she's S-class, but she is. S-class or A-class, I think. Yeah, she joins the tournament on a dare. At least I think. She does that in the anime. I forget if she does in the manga. But it's not for me, though. Ooh, Botan. Who could say... Who on God's green earth doesn't put Botan in S tier? Botan is the... Have you seen her in that leather jacket and those pants with the baseball bat? Have you seen her anywhere? She's amazing. She is, like, she's not the one I thirst the most over, but, like, who has not thirsted over Botan? She is bubbly. She's intelligent. She is caring. She's determined. And she's just super attractive. She's got a nice figure. She's really pretty. I love girls in ponytails. Yeah, Botan, amazing. Absolute cinema. No one, if anyone says Botan is below A tier, we're going to have problems. I put her in S, though. Okay, who's next? Ooh, Ryzen's lover. Okay, so this is the human lover that Ryzen took 1,000 years ago that made him quit eating people. So she rode him so good that he was like, damn, I'm going to starve to death now. And I see the vision. I wouldn't want to be poisoned by her. But, dude, she's got a rotund bosom. Nice legs. She's got this sort of classic femme fatale attractiveness about her that I like. She is A tier, definitely. Maybe even S. I can't decide right now. I'll think on it. But yeah, I like her. She's got this aura about her. Okay, who is next? Okay, next we got Misako. Yeah, she is the girl that Yusuke possessed when he was a ghost. Yeah, I mean, she looks more like, just like Keiko's other friend, she looks more like a middle schooler than Keiko generally does. So, yeah, I'll just keep her off the list, actually. Although it was a really funny scene All right, let's go with Coco. Ooh, man. Ooh, Coco. All right, if you don't know who Coco is, and she does not have a huge role, but she is one of Ryzen's old friends that was in love with Ryzen, and she had to settle for another demon. Coco is the top tier baddie next to another character that we haven't gotten to yet. But Coco, like I said, while I appreciate the booty, I do like I am a booby fan, and Coco is like a trove of gold. She's like water in a desert. It's just like you do not see titties much in this series, but with Coco, it's right there, and she's really pretty otherwise, and she's got a really tough personality, which I'm attracted to, and she's just, man, oh boy, oh lord, Coco, okay, gotta calm down. Damn, all right. No, she's a top tier baddie, definitely. Coco, the way I'm gooning over her right now, it does not justify how little screen time she gets, but ooh boy, she can hit it. I would not want her to let me up for air. Let's just say that. Okay, who is next? Actually, no, we only have one more, and holy shit, we saved the best for last. Okay, the last girl that I'm going to talk about is, I'm not going to go so far as to say that I am in love with this character, but I am going to go so far as to say that she is the prettiest character in Yu Hakusho, bar none. And I also think that she's one of the prettiest characters in anime and manga, and that is Juri. She is like, look, she's slim, she's tan. I love tan girls. I love the outfit that she wears. I love the ponytail. Somehow the fish ears work for her. The fins, I don't get how, but they do. The tail is sexy too. Look, Juri, like, she's just pure bliss. She's pure elegance. She is a Disney princess in a horde of demons. How would I put this? Juri is just hot to me. She's got a nice booty. She doesn't really have a large chest, but again, she's just that pretty. I don't know how they made someone with a small chest and they made me such a simp, but like I love her voice in both sub and dub. Her fashion sense, her personality. I love. She kind of reminds me of Bulma a little bit, even though Botan takes on the role of Bulma when it comes to Yu Hakusho. There's a lot of allusions from Dragon Ball to Yu Hakusho, but Juri is kind of like, she's a little self-centered. She's cowardly, but for some reason she has to be there in the middle of everything. But at the same time, she does a really good job. She's a really good showgirl. Well, I shouldn't call her showgirl because she's not like that kind of showgirl. But I can't say showman either because it's, she's a girl. But you know what I mean. Juri's awesome. I think both announcers are great. Like I said, Koto is great, but Juri is the prettiest and the hottest girl, I think, in all of Yu Yu Hakusho. Coco and Botan are right there with her, and like I said, I have a lot of emotional appeal with Keiko, but with Juri, if she was real, I would ask her out so quick, dude. I'd be like, holy shit, okay, but play it cool. All right, Poohhead, you can do this. Okay, so, but Juri is great. She is S tier. So we have Coco in S tier, we have Botan in S tier, we have Juri in S tier, we have a few that are right behind them, like Shizuru and Natsumi. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think that's everything, though. Yeah, I think that's all the characters. Yeah, it is. Alright, yeah. We did it, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you didn't mind me hanging dong, I guess. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed me hanging dong. And please let me know if you want to see more Yu Yu Hakusho videos or more Hot or Nots. I hope you guys had a laugh. I hope you guys don't mind finding out more about me than you probably should. Anyway, thanks so much, guys, and have a great one. All right, see ya.